Hi y'all, welcome back to Banglam DIY. Today I'll be showing you how to make a very cheap and affordable toilet bowel cleaner. Toilet wash that is very active, that can remove stains, grims and greases from your porcelain sinks, remove all sorts of stains, rust stains, anywhere you have a very tough stain. So we are making an acidic toilet wash. So I'll be showing you how you can make it at your place today, and then you can sell. So for the number one thing you need 2 liters of water, preferably an RO water or distilled water. But if you don't have, you can use your normal tap water that is boiled and cooled and is also very clean. Make sure that the water is as clean as possible. So to these 2 liters of water, you are going to be adding in 60 grams of caustic soda to it. Please pay attention so that you can understand how this procedure is going to work. We are making what? Toilet wash, something that is strong as Harpic, or even more or less stronger than Harpic. Then the next thing we are going to be including into the recipe is sulphonic acid. You need sulphonic acid at 250 ml. Don't bother about the quality of sulphonic acid you have. Just add in 250 ml of sulphonic acid to it and then mix properly. This solution may take a little while for it to dissolve, but don't worry, continue, mix it and mix it well. Just stir, allow it to mix well. So most of the times people ask me, Bam Glam, I made toilet wash and after a while it was thick the day I made it, and after a while it isn't thick again, it became watery. Some will say it's separated. Some will say my color faded. Some will say, why is it that whenever I make toilet wash and add my blue color, it normally turns out green, but whenever I pour it into the toilet sink, it will return back to blue? All these issues, let me try and discuss it with you guys in this video. For the coloring, I will talk about the coloring at the end of this video when I'm adding my color. But why your toilet wash is always getting watery after a while is because this is an acidic production. When you are dealing with HCl, you just need to be careful with whatever you add to it. So you see some person saying that I thicken my own with Natrosol, I thicken my own with xanthan gum. All those plant-based gum, they can't actually withstand the strength of HCl. Bear it in mind today. Once there is Natrosol in the formula and then there is also HCl in the formula, I just give you 2 to 3 days to a week, you see that the HCl will overpower the mixture, your product, and then will weaken it, will just disintegrate that Natrosol you have in the recipe. It will bite it down, disintegrate it, and make sure it weakens it out. HCl is very strong. Whenever you are working with HCl or you see a toilet recipe that contains Natrosol in it, gum thickeners, just run. It won't last. It might be so beautiful the day you produce it, but later it won't last. I see some persons that make their normal liquid soap and then they go into adding HCl to it, saying that once you're adding HCl to it, you have turned it to automatic toilet wash. To be honestly truthful to you, the best way to make toilet wash that can be as thick as Harpic is by you getting acid thickeners. There are acid thickeners out there, but they are quite pricey. As pricey as a liter might be up to 40,000 naira. I'm not exaggerating. This is actually the prices of acid thickeners. There are ways I can teach you. If you want to go into proper production of Harpic, you want to compete with that brand, you want to have that texture and that clarity and viscosity, you can message me on WhatsApp. I have a private training for it. But now I'm making something that you can easily lay your hands on and make, because to find those components are a bit difficult. So next, I'm going in with my HCl at 400 ml. Please watch carefully so that you see how I'm pouring this HCl. Don't go and rush it in or let it not spill on your skin. Be careful and mindful of how you introduce HCl into your production. Once you are done, mix well. If you are doing it in an airy room, whether the room is airy or not, once you are done, just leave that vicinity for like an hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour before you can return back. It's even best to do this production outside where there is enough breeze blowing. I don't want you to inhale any hazardous chemical into your system just because you are trying to fetch a living for yourself. So I know you've been making a lot from my channel: bath soaps, liquid detergent, air fresheners. This is time for you to add in toilet cleaner to it. So when people ask you, do you have Thai cleaner, do you have toilet wash, tell them yes, you have. I'm making something that is 100% active for you. I mean, after making this, just go and try it out. Find those rust stains on your sink, find those very dirty toilets, pour this mixture on it, and then you will see. Let me show you how your toilet wash will look like after producing. So in case you are wondering whether it will be watery, it is not all that watery. It's a bit cuddly, just like somebody that made precautions. You can see the texture because of the presence of the acid in it. The sulphonic acid in this recipe will be acting as a very cheap thickener you can lay your hands on. And then you can see me sampling it on the walls of the plastic bowl. It's for you to know that it can actually stick to the walls of the toilet when you make it. Now I'm adding in fragrance. To be honest with you, if you add in fragrance into your production that had HCl today it may be smelling nice. After a week or so, it will disintegrate. HCl is very powerful and it can eat out anything in your production. It will gradually be eating that particular fragrance and those your natural soul that you've been adding to it, and gradually it will weaken them out. Now let's talk about coloring in an acidic production. So many of us has this issue and they don't know how to counter it or how to solve it. If you are making any production and the pH level you are aiming at in the production will be finally in an acidic point, please make sure that the coloring you are using has to match the pH. There are acid colors in the market. This one I'm using here is called Happy Blue, Blue Acid Dye, anyhow you want to call it. But tell them specifically it's acid color. You can specifically get it in Lagos. I buy mine from Lagos and then wibble it down to where I'm staying in River State. So before you tell me in my comment section or in my DM that you went to Owerri market to look for acid color, acid blue, you did not see it, you won't see it there. So don't even bother going. You will see the normal water blue color that they use in making liquid soap. So if you use the normal blue color that is used in making liquid soap to make this production, immediately you add it into this production, the color will immediately neutralize. In some cases, the sky blue they will sell to you will neutralize immediately. You won't even see it in the production. If you want, add 10 sachets. Then in some cases, the blue color they will give, even if it's blue outside, will change towards the green color. Then when you now use a toilet wash in your toilet and immediately it touches normal water, the pH will neutralize and then it can turn back to green inside the toilet bowl. Some people used to say it's magic color. Have you experienced something like that? That you made toilet wash with acid, with HCl. When you added your blue color, it turns green. But later on, it turns blue inside the toilet bowl. So this is why you're having those issues, because you're not making use of the right color. Make sure it's acid blue color or happy blue. That is the color you want. A little bit of it, half teaspoon of it is enough to cover your production, and then you're okay. Make sure that when you're making this production that you use your hand glove to cover your hands. Working with HCl can be very somehow. It can bite your hand. It is not okay for you to be touching your skin. It's corrosive. So try as much as possible to wear a glove from the beginning of the production to the end of the production till you bottle it. Don't put children beside you when you are doing this. Even though you are a mother, don't back your baby behind you when you are making this kind of things. Your children should be out of the environment. Walk outside where they are not. If it is possible, walk in the night. So we should learn how to take care of ourselves. It's not because you are making production, you will now endanger everybody in the house. Okay, please let's try as much as possible to curtail those issues and also protect the life of our young ones and our loved ones. So this is a recipe for how to make an acidic toilet bowel cleaner. You can make a screenshot of it, follow the procedure exactly and make yours. It is very effective, it is very active and very powerful to remove tough stains, organic stains in the toilet bowl and anywhere you have rust stains. You enjoy this procedure and you enjoy this recipe after making it. By now I know you must have clicked the like button to like this video. Also share to your friends, subscribe to my channel and also anticipate for more, because on this my channel here you learn a lot of things on how to make a lot of household cleaning agents. skincare, some skincare products, and some hair care products too. So subscribe, click the subscribe button. Just don't move by without clicking that subscribe button, and also liking this video so that this video other persons can see it and learn from it.